What's up, guys? Today a little video on Beamng. So if you want to find your cars you create, up here in the right hand corner I'm just going to type in what I named mine. It's a quick, easy way, and there's not many tutorials, so you can see only one of them is showing up. Now if we come over here and expand configurations and we click on that, you can see the other ones. So if I want to load this up, and this is probably going to be a fairly long video anyway, we'll go ahead to the test track, and believe me, the test track comes in handy a lot. So this is one vehicle I'm going to load in. This is my crawler hauler, so to speak. So we got that in game. Now if you hit escape on your keyboard and then you go to vehicles again, I want to spawn in a trailer. So over here you're gonna have to, in the upper right where we typed that name in, you're gonna have to close that out, and then we're just gonna scroll down to the trailers and you're gonna click on that. And for this video I'm only gonna use that. Down here in the bottom right you have spawn new, so now the trailer is spawned. Now to toggle between the two vehicles, you use the tab button so you can clearly see. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna raise this, and then we'll connect the truck up. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and connect the truck up. We gotta hit our tab. Alright, so once you're in the vicinity of it, you can press L, and that's gonna go ahead and connect the trailer. What you're hearing there is that little arm right here that supports the trailer go up. Now we're gonna hit escape and we're gonna go to vehicles again, and again I want my crawler, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna type that name in. We're gonna have to click expand configurations, and then sometimes you'll have to click include custom PC configurations, and there we go. So you click on what you want, spawn new. Now we have the crawler in, so it automatically defaults right to the vehicle you spawned in. So we'll start this up and we'll load this on the trailer. Press the parking brake. I'm using a controller, so it is the right bumper button, not the trigger. Then we'll just shut the engine off, and you can pan around. Now what we want to do is press tab again. Now right now, if you can see, we're in orbit mode. That means free mode. We're not really in anything, so we're gonna go ahead, push tab again. Now I know we're with the trailer. So to operate the trailer, it's up and down, so we're page up and page down. That releases it. The other thing you want to keep in mind is you want to balance your load here. After you balance your load, which is very important because it will affect the way things move around, we can't just go on. Now there's two different ways you can do it. There's a mod for straps, and then there's just connecting the nodes itself. Alright, so now that we have the crawler and everything all set up, we're gonna have to tie it down somehow, and this is where I was having a problem because my controls on the keyboard, I didn't assign anything to anything different. It was just not working with the left control. And if you're having that problem and you reassign it to say control right, you'll notice these dots that come up. They're called nodes. Now the orange here is point to point, so like you could see from trailer to here. And they do have a mod which I'm gonna you know, go ahead. It just looks cooler for tow straps. But for the sake of this video, if you hold your, in my case, the right control, and then hover your mouse over until it turns orange, and then you see that little screen, it turns blue, and you pull that up, and then you see where the wheel hub right there is blue. You click with your mouse button, and now that wheel is tied down. Same thing with this, and you could go from the wheel down to the trailer as well. And once you get it lined up, you click it. Now you're good to go. So we'll pan around and do the same to this side. And see, you can move that around. So I'm just going to go right here. And we'll go right here. And with the tow straps, it looks better. Alright, so now we got to press tab to get to the vehicle we want to drive, which happens to be the pickup. And you can tell that just by moving the steering wheel. So you can see the wheels hopefully are moving there. And you can see that it will flip, but the crawler's not going anywhere. And it's super important to tie this stuff down because it will not stay on the trailer if you do any kind of jerky motions or anything. So now we're here, we're gonna go ahead and we gotta switch tab, and now we're at the trailer. All right, now to unhook it, what I did, and I didn't catch that on camera, is you'll hold that right control down or left control, whatever works for you. You'll left click the mouse and then you'll click that mouse scroll wheel. And you have to go around and do that for all the other ones just as well. And now we're unhooked. And we are now in the crawler.